So here we are on the shores of Lake Kivu. Lake Kivu. We are we're in the southwest corner of Rwanda. Across the lake is the Democratic Republic of the Congo. That's somewhere where we don't go. That's the Congo over there. Last night there was loads of traditional fishing boats coming along here, teeming with fish, and there's activity all the time on the lake, right? But the thing is, it's really peaceful. If I stop wittering on, it is really quiet because all the boats, they're not using engines. They're being paddled and rowed. So it's so peaceful, so quiet. It's a lovely spot. So yesterday, to get here, I travelled through the Rwandan rainforest, which was quite an experience. I got stopped by the army. Men with guns told me to stop and wait there. Asked me where I was going, and then and said I had to wait until I had permission, which was forthcoming. But they're very edgy in this part of Rwanda because of the proximity to the border with the Democratic Republic of the Congo. They share the lake border and the land border, which is through the rainforest. And there are incursions, and so the army they're patrolling that road all the time. But it was a fascinating ride, absolutely fascinating. And I've got this place. This place is absolutely gorgeous, really is. Right? Beautiful spot, but it's right at the bottom of the most uneven mountain road you could imagine, and I'm just not that confident at this really rough off-road stuff. It's because I've not grown up with it, so I have to face it. This morning. I've got to tackle it. It has kept me awake. I don't mind admitting it. You know, these things do. You know, when you're travelling like I am, just doing my own thing completely independently. I've heard somebody else say it this weekend on a video. But there's every single day there is something that will break or go wrong, or you will lose something, and it becomes a big deal. Because you can't offload it. You can't. There's nobody to share it with. You've got to carry it. There's a couple of things on the bike that are stressing me out. Things that I'm worrying about. You know, I can't get spare parts here. You can't even get a chain cleaner here. Things are not available. Things that we're used to just having available all the time are not here. Get used to it. And I would say now that if something happens with the bike, it'll take quite a while to put it right, because it'll have to get taken somewhere, and that could be back to Nairobi. And then you've got to wait for parts, and it could take some time before these issues get resolved. So in my head I'm saying, well, that's fine, that's how, you know, if that's how it is. But then of course you have to deal with it. So these niggles are there all the time, and it is a weird thing about this travelling. when you watch people on the YouTube videos and people doing these things, it doesn't really get talked about. This place is really, really nice. It's a wonderful spot. It's in a great location. I'm the only guest. Again, I'm the only person in this hotel. All the staff here are just here to look after me. I've had fantastic food. I've been well looked after. The room is absolutely gorgeous. But of course, you have a beer and you have your tea, and you pick up with home on WhatsApp, which is a lifesaver. Being able to do that. But yeah, without a doubt, you miss the interactions. Not that you miss individual people, but you miss the interactions. And the reason why I'm here at this place is I met a guy in Kigali called Fabrice, and Fabrice sent me a list of places via WhatsApp of where it would be good for me to explore in Rwanda. And so I followed Fabrice's instructions, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. And that, having a conversation with him, and then carrying that interaction on WhatsApp about, I've told him that I'm here, and he's so pleased that, you know, I've actually followed it through and come to the places that he's suggested. But for me, it's just marvellous. I knew where to go, and I just followed Fabrice's instructions, which I'm doing again today. Got quite a long ride today, up the edge of the lake, and then back over to the central eastern side of Rwanda, ready to start heading proper east. On what day is it today? Wednesday. So Friday I'll probably go proper east on the next step. Videos, yeah. I had a lot of footage of Uganda, and I spent a lot of time editing it, and I was really pleased with what I got. I got new editing software, and I was really pleased that I got about 10 hours worth of video, 8 hours of video, something of that nature. A complete full SD card, mega SD card, full of footage. Edited it down to about 45 minutes, and then I left it on the computer, and then yesterday, because I had good Wi-Fi, I thought I must upload this to YouTube ready for Friday. And when I went to upload it, it said that files were corrupted, and so I've lost them. I've deleted the original files, and all that where it was for nothing, it's gone. Right, so that's a massive chunk of Uganda gone. I will put a little video up of Uganda, which I've got to edit and produce and do tonight or tomorrow, and I will get that up on Friday, and then we'll carry on. So there will not be so much motorbike riding down long roads. I've not worked out fast forwarding yet, etc. So it'll be a quick one, but there'll be something up there, and we'll see you then.